Hey YouTube, thanks for viewing Lena Reads the Holiday Love and Surprise Edition for the sign of Libra, December 24th through the 28th. I'm pulling from the Sacred Rebels Oracle first. I've already shuffled. Remember, these readings are based on collective energies for the sign of Libra. That means don't take it as your life, but use the resonating messages as a tool to shed light on issues that need your attention. Now, you can get a reading where you can ask personal questions, get personalized advice. That's my suggestion. My donation, Instantgo, and Vimeo information are in the description. Now, let's get it for Libra, December 24th through the 28th, Holiday Love and Surprises. Okay, so the first card that came out was The Word Wants to Be Written. I got this one at a time. And Visualization, number 40. So 42 and number 40. Okay, allow me to read the messages for Libra, December 24th through the 28th, Holiday Love and Surprises. Okay. Alright, so it looks like, this is an information run situation. I'm saying information because the Knight of Wands is generally a passionate message, right? It's a, these days it could be email or text message, but anyway it goes, to me it's information. Wands is represents fire signs, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. Swords generally represents air signs, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. That's in reverse here, meaning that there may be information coming in about an air sign that is, or it either has left or is leaving a third party situation, or we'll clarify a little bit further. We've got 2 threes here, so we're gonna look at it like a third party situation where the threes can mean multiple people, but we're gonna look at it as a third party situation because the Earth Mother here, which is the Empress, she represents the sign of Taurus, Libra, the planet Venus. She's very abundant. She's fruitful, fertile. And it looks like, and of course she's pregnant in this card. Usually she is. So we've got information around a situation concerning the Empress. Like I said, it could be Libra or Taurus. However, this information brings us out of a shameful situation, we'll say. Alright, let's do some clarifying because we got the Queen of Wands and the Page of Cups, which looks like another woman and child. Clarify the Knight of Wands. Clarify the Three of Swords in reverse. Oh. Okay. Got major arcana coming out all over the place. We got the Sun. I'm sorry. We have the Temperance card here. That's the card of Sagittarius. I noticed the Sun in the background. But in this deck, the Lammas represents moderation or Sagittarius. we've got the sun here. Here's the sun, which is clarifying this information about the third party. I don't know if this information is saying that the third party is pregnant, or that someone has chosen to step out of a third party and into, ooh. Alright, so there's the sun, right? That lady standing behind the Litha is pregnant. So let me clarify before I say too much more, because I don't want to give off, I don't want to say nothing wrong. I mean, like, it can't be wrong, because some things are going to resonate with some people, and it, you know, it may resonate for everybody a little bit differently. Okay. So okay. It looks like someone is having to withhold information about a child that's possibly out of wedlock, possibly two. Wait, how's this? Okay, let me clarify, because this is supposed to be Holiday Love and Surprises edition. So let's hope these children are all very welcomed new additions. Hallelujah. Ooh. Let's see the sun. Let's see. Okay, so someone could be pregnant and they could be leaving a bad relationship. Yeah. Okay. And it looks like here. Oh wow, what is this? We've got the Sagittarius card here twice. It is in the upright, clarifying the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So I think I see where we're coming, or where we come in full circle here. Page of Cups. Okay, so like the last reading, like it gives me a backstory so that we can understand why it's special at this time, right? So it looks like someone's coming out of a one-sided relationship, a toxic one-sided relationship where they may have been subject to other parties, like just stuff that they didn't want, you know, that they dealt with and things that they did for this relationship to work. Like, I want to say, like, some people could have been, you know, there could have been other people involved sexually in your own relationship. Like, maybe there were other women, you were with a man and he had other women that you know about, or you know, in you know, a slim number of cases, maybe he brought in other men for, you know, to see you, you know. Anyway, you become very guarded and defensive. You find out that you're pregnant, or maybe pregnant, and you fight. You fight to protect yourself from whatever you're being, you know, you're not being forced to do it. It would most likely be like mental, like you were being manipulated to stay around for these parties, these three party issues, or these other women. So you were being manipulated to stay in this relationship, and I don't see what by, but if we need to clarify, we will. But this is just like past backstory. Anyway it goes, it was a toxic relationship, and then coming into this holiday week, it looks so good. Look at that. It looks like this is the same card. Hold on here. This is, okay, they put the wrong Roman numeral on this. Okay, so this should be card number 14. Yeah, this is card number 14. Yeah. Right. So this is card number 14. This is the Sagittarius, the card of Sagittarius, and it's Temperance. The card of moderation. But no other deck has the Temperance card looking like this, right? Looking like a date and a happy couple. This card is clarifying the Crone of Fire, who is a king in his own right, the King of Wands, right? The King of Wands is clarifying the Queen of Wands. It looks like coming out of this relationship, I'll have to clarify how you meet this person, but you become a mother. I don't know if this is the same. For some of you, for a small percentage, you become a mother after you have left this situation, and you may be raising a child or bearing a child single-handedly. You may be a single parent, or you may be pregnant and single. But coming into the holiday, let's go ahead and clarify. Okay, I'm gonna shuffle again. Okay, we got the Warrior card. It's in reverse, and that could just be saying that you're coming out of this defensive mode that you had to go into to protect yourself from the manipulation of an old relationship. I had the Ace of Wands also fall out here. I'm going to put it back, but this is what I was looking for. Something that shows me where this guy comes from. Or this masculine energy, the Crone of Fire, the King of Wands. But let me clarify the Queen of Wands. Oh, okay, I just put this card back in. It came out. So the Queen of Wands gets her new start right there. Clarify the Crone of Fire. The Ten of Swords coming out of this this is basically one step higher than this. So this is shame and possibly guilt, or just anything that makes it hard to sleep at night. You got a lot going on here, but with this new start, the Ace of Wands, that's a new start in passion. It is clarified by the King of Wands, who is clarified by the Ten of Swords in reverse. So you were a Nine of Swords in reverse. That means you were coming out of it and you were almost there. But this King clarifies the completion of that cycle by the Ten of Arrows in reverse. And then we've got the Temperance card here, number 14, the card of Sagittarius. So it could be a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, or really strong Sagittarius here for the King. But it looks like it says it's showing new start. So and I look at the bottom of the deck, I have Trickster. That's the Magician card. I'm sorry. No, that Trickster is the devil in this deck. That's the card of Scorpio. That's the card of Capricorn. So let's get some background on this guy. Okay, we got the Eight of Cups wanting to show itself. I want to clarify him with... Let's clarify the Crone of Fire for Libra, Holiday Love and Surprise Edition, December 24th through 28th. Okay, there we go. We got an Ace of Swords. So, oh my God. Okay, so we had the Ten of Arrows in reverse. That means no more sleepless nights, or a new beginning. Basically, this means a new beginning mentally. So you went through some sort of manipulation, which would have been mental abuse, and then you got your new start, which is the Ace of Swords. This means, God's looking down on you, and you had to take the first step on your own by defending yourself, but it looks like it's just good from there. Once you take that step, you bring your own new start in. This is the Ace of Pipes. That's a new start for the Queen of Wands. And then that attractive energy for you brought in the Crone of Fire, which is the King of Wands. And he ends your sleepless nights, and probably ends his too, because he, that's why I was trying to get some backstory on him. No telling what he been going through. And then the Ace of Swords is a new mental start or mental clarity. clarified by this temperance card. Let's clarify temperance, clarifying the Crown of Fire. Okay, so the Six of Swords means is in the upright. It could mean going away, taking a trip, or leaving for the better. In reverse, it means that you're thinking about sticking to this. Maybe that's what. Let's clarify that. Let's clarify the Six of Swords, clarifying the Temperance card, clarifying the Crown of Fire for the Queen of Wands. It's the Knight of Swords in reverse, who usually brings information, right? I got the Hermit here. That's the card of Virgo. That's on the bottom of the deck right now. I'm not going to touch it, but he wanted me to see that. I couldn't help it. It looks like something else is happening here. You recover very nicely coming up to the holiday period. And let's see here. Let's clarify the Seven of Air, clarifying the Page of Chalices for Scorpio. Oh my God, we got Seven of. Okay, what is it telling me? Okay, so we got the seven. We got two sevens clarifying each other. The Seven of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Clarify the Four of Swords in reverse. Clarifying the Seven of Swords. Three of Cups in reverse. So something's happened. What happened? Clarify the Six of Swords in reverse. Trickster came out. Clarify the Knight of Bows in reverse. Two of Swords. Clarify the Page of Chalices. Wow, another seven, all right here together. Here's a seven as well. We also have the Seven of Wands over here. Got the Seven of Wands there. What else we got? Okay, so with that being said, we're going to go to the seventh house. So Libra is in the seventh house. We have the Empress card here, which, Empress can bring Libra energy. The seventh house is ruled by your sign, the sign of Libra. It's the house of relationships, marriage, contracts, business partners, equality, sharing, and interpersonal style. I just got that. I'm looking at the bottom of the deck. I got the Star card. I'm trying to pull everything, y'all, to see where this is taking me. This is the card of Aquarius. I need to pull some star charts to see where Aquarius is in y'all's energy for the holiday. Nine of Pipes. Okay, so clarifying the child here, which I'm taking as a child, but it's the Page of Cups. Clarified by the Seven of Wands, which means defensive. This is where you came from. You were defensive when you became defensive when you realized you were being manipulated in this old relationship. And whoever this is that you're with, let's see, fire sign. It could be the same. It's possible that it could be the same person. They just changed their ways, you know, and for some of you it would be a new start with someone else, right? Because there's the card. But it's possible that you were able to help this person change, or they were able to, or they love you enough to change. And let's see, hold on here. So because clarifying the child, we have 3 sevens together. That's the house of marriage and contracts and business partners. So give me 1 second here. Page of Cups. Clarify the 7 of Swords in reverse. Okay. You don't want to fight no more. Clarify the 4 of Swords. We got the Hangman showing itself. Clarify the 4 of Swords in reverse. Okay. Clarify the 3 of Cups in reverse. Okay. The final card is saying that, you know, to me it's saying that you are gifted, and in the end you look back at all that you all have been through together, or all that you have been through, because I didn't get a clear message on any other masculine energy other than the king here. Let's see. Sagittarius, this card, let's see here. This is, I mean, it looks like a masculine, but the Temperance card is usually, I usually take it as feminine. The Sun here is, I feel like the Sun represents more emotion and where you're headed or where you've been. Okay, so for some of you it wasn't, you moved on to someone else. The rest of, or for some of you, it's the same person. You're just able to put everything that you know, that you fight about, or that you had been fighting about, to the side. And when you do put that to the side, you see this person in a different light. Like, you really see them as a king. And it looks like you can't forget the way they made you feel. You can't forget everything that, let's see, you can't forget how everything transpired, and that there's possibly still secrets. You can't forget none of that stuff. But a lot of this battle, because of where y'all are coming from, a lot of this battle it's yours. It's your own battle. It's I want to say it's your own battle, but it's you reminding yourself of the bad, right? When you looked into his eyes and you saw that you have a king and you're a queen with him. You're a queen with this king. It's like y'all are the only. There's the Empress here. But like I said, I'm not taking that as any additional feminine energy, even though there were some threes. Hold on. Okay. So I don't see no threes. Threes be everywhere. Okay. So there's 1 3. There's 1 3. And it's in reverse over here. This can usually mean a family celebration, but it's in reverse, right? It's clarified by the 4. I think that you recognized your king, right? You recognized that he could fix the things that was wrong with him. He could fix the things that had messed up y'all's relationship in the beginning. And I want to say, to me, you decided that he deserved another chance, or the energies can be vice versa. It could be that someone decided to give you another chance, Libra, instead of you deciding to give them another chance. But the second chance is like, it's there's 2 aces here. It's it's peace of mind and passion, right? It's like you got all the makings. You just have to. You got all the makings. The good, but you also have the bad here, right? So what you have is, you have everything to remind you of what he was, right? Because it was a toxic relationship before. And you remember that. But I think here it's saying to be mindful of who this person is. But you are who you are because of what this person has made you, right? So this king, you're a queen in this spread, clarified by a king. So you are the queen because this king upholds you in a way. So you know who this king is. He ain't perfect, but you have some 7s here. I'm taking that as not only your 7th house, the 7th house that you rule, but also that you're lucky. You can look at this like you're lucky to have this person and to have the control that you have, because these 7s, you rule the 7th house and you are at the top of your own spread here. A queen is at the top of her own spread. So the king, he justifies you right now, because like I said, there's memories. Like you have memories of things from the past, and I'm like, basically what I see here is you're being advised. I don't want to say advised. You need to control your vibrations, right? You need to not go into your mind thinking about everything that he's done and what he's capable of, all this bullshit, this tricksterism and all that, you know. Try to, you know, give him credit for the bullshit that he's worth, but remember, he's still your king in your 7th house. He's the king of your 7th house. You own the 7th house as the queen, but he's the king, and vice versa. And if you see the gift in it, then that's what it is. If you don't see the gift in it, then it could be a miserable holiday, right? But I'm thinking that because this came up, it's just for you to pay attention to your gifts. This is a gift, right? The 4 of Cups is usually in the regular deck. It's usually a hand coming out of the sky and offering someone a gold chalice, but they're too busy looking at some more shit to see that there's an offer coming, you know, that there's that the sky is offering them a bonus, right? So that's what it normally looks like. This is the Medicine Woman deck though, and everything's a little bit different, but this is a gift. This card represents a gift, but you have to be able to see it. You have to see the gift. I'm gonna call that the message, but 42, the word wants to be written. Let's go to visualization, because I think if you visualize, if you want whatever you want, that's what you have everything here, right? You have what you want. Just use your visualization to keep yourself positive, and sometimes you have to write things down to remember, you know. I can't remember which one it was. I think it was okay, don't shoot me if I'm wrong, but I think it was Sunshine Tarot, and she was saying that, you know, like when you write things down, something about when you write things down. But anyway, when you write things down, like here is the spread showing when you look into his eyes and you find out and you realize, like, this is my king, you know. Make a list of all the things that you appreciate about and respect about this man, and let those things rule your 7th house for the holidays, so it can be ruled by a queen and a king. I'm gonna call that the message. But thanks for hanging out. Thanks for liking, subbing, and thanks for the comments. Feedback is love. Please click subscribe. I'm gonna put, like I said, I'm gonna put a subscribe button. It's gonna be right here, right? Yeah, enjoy the rest of your holiday weekend, and everybody who celebrates, enjoy the rest of your holiday. Thank you so much. Bye bye.